What's going on, my New Orleans sports family? As always, I'm your boy O, and today we have to talk about the Saints quarterback situation. Now, I know many people may feel that the Saints are fine in the position. However, after watching two preseason games, I feel like the Saints are in trouble. And I want to tell you guys exactly why I feel that way. Now, first up, you have two guys competing for the number one job, but both of them are looking like they're competing for that of third place. If you think about what Tyler and Spencer has faced, you should understand that both of them should have looked fantastic, like Shedeur Sanders. They're playing against guys who may not make the team. They're playing against guys who's hoping that someone noticed them around the league in order to get picked up. However, none of them could move the ball. When it came down to Jacksonville, right, the second string quarterback, he was even able to move the ball. When you look at the Saints, you have two quarterbacks who seems to be lost when it comes down to the play. Let me give you a good example here. When it comes to Tyler, yes, he has some vision for the field. However, he doesn't have a real feel of the field. It's almost as if the guy has so many things going through his head, he's not thinking about what he should be doing. You know what I'm saying here? Yeah, he may give you a couple of yards here and there. And I know both quarterbacks, they threw for over like 150 yards or so. That says a lot, right? When you only put up 17 points. But when it comes to that of Spencer doesn't know how to read the field properly, but at the same time, he could get a little bit repetitive throwing to the same receiver. It works for him at times, but you need someone that's going to spread the ball a little bit better when it comes down to the Saints. Now, I know that we did not have Alvin Kamara out there on the field. A lot of people, they believe that when it comes down to that guy, he's going to make any quarterback look good. But they didn't say the same thing when it came down to that of Derek Carr. You know what I'm saying? But the two quarterbacks, they just do not look like professionals. The way that the Saints are built at this very moment, they're not built for a quarterback to develop down the line. They're not built for a quarterback that needs time. They're built for a quarterback that can make you win now. Okay? We don't have time for the rookie development, especially with the contracts that we have. We got Alvin Kamara, we got Cameron Jordan, Demario Davis. Yeah, Tyrann Mathieu, he has retired and he's officially off the books, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But when it comes down to where all our money is being spent at, you have to win now. That's why it concerns me and other Saints fans, right? Are we going to rebuild this thing and give the rookie time to get good? Or we're going to be ready instantly? That's the situation we're in right now. We drafted a quarterback that I feel is not going to be any good when it comes down to the Saints. Yeah, they're going to continue to try to push him, all the way up until they have to admit that it's failing. Yeah, the season has not started yet, but I already see the writing on the wall. I already see it. I already know what we're about to go through these last, 3 months or so. I already know it. It's not going to be good. The defense still cannot stop a nosebleed when it comes down to the run. I know we didn't have Cameron Jordan on the field, Demario Davis and Chase Young and all those other guys, but I don't feel like it's going to be any different. When it comes to this team, man, I'm just not feeling the thunder like I usually would be feeling, right? Especially when it comes to the Drew Brees era. I just don't feel that we're about the season anymore. I don't feel confident that the New Orleans Saints are going to bring us win after win after win after win. And I feel like it's all because our stupid decision when it comes down to the quarterback position. We had Shador right there, a guy that I feel will probably end up being the next Jalen Hurts if someone actually gives him an opportunity. That's how I feel. If someone actually lets Shador play, he will show you exactly why he should have went in the first round. He was up for it. He's looking good with the Browns. Ain't failed yet. He looks a lot better than that of Rattler and Tyler. He looks a lot better while playing less. He looks way better than those guys. That's the quarterback we needed right now. And if you wasn't going to get that quarterback, you needed someone that was a little bit more seasoned. That's how I feel. You should have traded for Josh Allen or something. I'm just not confident in his quarterback room. I'm not seeing where the Saints has gotten better at the position over that of Derek Carr. I know some people may hate Derek Carr enough to, not be honest with themselves and say, hey, yeah, I know, I ran a Carr. But trust me, if your quarterback situation is worse than last year, what the hell make you think that you're going to be better this year? I feel like we got a long season ahead of us. I don't know about y'all, but as a Saints fan and has been a Saints fan ever since I was, 3 years old, when I was able to walk and talk and actually know what football was, being a Saints fan for that long, I know we're not going to be good. The fact is, last season, we really didn't have a winning season because Derek Carr got hurt. Think about that for a second. If Derek Carr did not have to sit out 8 games, I feel we would have won at least another 4. Probably win our division, probably make it to the second round. Who knows? Who knows? So the quarterback situation for the Saints ain't no good. It ain't no good now. I can only hope for the best when it comes to our team. I can only pray that we can win every game. But I'm a realistic fan. I'm a fan that's about truth. I'm a fan that just understands when we don't have anything. It's going to be the same thing for the Pelicans this year too. Traded Brandon Ingram, and guess what? You're not going to be better. Zion is going to continue to be hurt. We're going to be like 30 games again, at best. I hope I'm wrong on that, but I'm just not feeling the year, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not feeling the year for both football and basketball. Hopefully, as the season go on, I can feel a little better, and I'm wrong. I will be honest, and I will get on this platform and say, look, I was wrong about the Saints and the Pelicans. But as it stands right now, I don't think that I'm him.